Good morning, students. That day we have begun the chapter the IPO cycle. Okay, up to the IPO cycle in our daily life activities we have discussed, and today we will continue the remaining part. Okay, and that day we have discussed that what is IPO cycle, and I hope you remember what is IPO cycle. What is the full form of IPO? IPO means I for input, P for process, and O for output. Okay, what is input? Input means the data, the information that you will give. Okay, the information, the data that we will need to do some work, the things that we required. Process means the way how you perform the work. Okay, and output means the result. So this is IPO in our everyday life activities. We have discussed certain examples. Like one example is that how to make the banana shake. Okay, and one example is already given in the chapter about a boy Nikhil who required soap and water to wash his hands, and output what he get we have got. So this is IPO cycle in our everyday life activities. Today we will continue the remaining part. Okay, the IPO cycle in a computer. So what is IPO cycle in a computer? You see, everyone open your book, page number 23, and you just listen carefully and try to understand. Okay, so see the IPO cycle in a computer. Okay, a computer also follows the IPO cycle. Like the IPO cycle in our daily life activities, the computer, which is a machine, the computer also follows the IPO cycle to run its work. Suppose you want the computer to add two numbers. Okay, you want your computer, in your computer you want to add the numbers 4 and 5. So for that, what you have to do? Step 1, see input. Step 1 is always is input. Second one is process, and third one is output. So in the step 1, that is input, we have to do what? You enter the numbers 4 and 5 into the computer. In the keyboard, we have to first enter the numbers 4 and 5 in the keyboard. Okay, then this information that you give to the computer is called data. This process is called what? The information you give, that number you entered 4 and 5 is the information, and 4 and 5 is called as data. Okay, you also have to tell the computer to add the numbers. This is the instruction you give to the computer. After entering the number 4 and 5, you have to click on the plus sign. You have to click on the addition sign. Okay, this is the instruction you give to the computer. This is called instruction, and the data and the instructions that you give to the computer are called input. So what is input? The data. Data you can compare with the things Nikhil required. Okay, that data is the thing that you require to do the work. So the 4 and 5 are data and instructions to the computer, and it is called input. Okay, numbers. Now see step number 2, process. What is process? The central processing unit, which is in short called as CPU. The CPU of the computer works on the data according to the instructions. The instructions you put to the computer, who will work on it? The CPU of the computer. There is a CPU in a computer. Okay, the CPU is called the CPU is considered as the brain of the computer. Like our in our daily life, we perform our work according to our brain. Okay, and in the computer, what happens? The CPU is considered as the brain of the computer. All the works are run by the CPU. So the CPU will perform the work based on the data and information that you give to the computer. This is the process. It adds the two numbers. This is called processing the data. The CPU will add the numbers 4 and 5. This is the second step. Step 2, process. And in the third step, what we will get? We will get the output. We will get the result. Okay, now see step 3, output. The output that the computer gives you is 9. What is 9? The result of the addition of 4 and 5. 4 plus 5, 9. So the output we get is 9. See, this is the input data. This is data 4 and 5, and we have to give the instructions in the input process, in the input step, in the first step. Second step, the work will be in progress, 4 and 5 addition, okay, and the output is the result. So this is the step that the computer follows the IPO cycle. Like this, the IPO cycle is run in the computer. Now say input and output devices. In a computer there are many input and output devices. Okay, you use the keyboard. Which is the keyboard? This is the keyboard. Okay, this is the keyboard. You use the keyboard and the mouse to enter data and instruction in the computer. The keyboard and the mouse are called input devices. Keyboard and mouse, you will enter the data and instructions. So this is the input devices. Keyboard and mouse are input devices. Okay, input means within, and output means outer. Okay, now see, you can see the output on the monitor. You will see the output where? You will see the output in the monitor. This is the monitor of a computer. Okay, this is you will see, get the results on the monitor. So this is outer. So it is said that monitor is the output device. Okay, you can also take a printout on the printer. This is the printer. You can take the printout on the printer. So monitor and the printer are called output devices. This is the monitor and printer. Always remember, input is inside, okay, within, and the outsider is called, outside things are called output devices. You can call it as things also. Okay, devices means things. Outer means monitor. What you will see from outside, they are called output devices, and what you will see from what you will get from within, you cannot see. Okay, that is input devices. So remember, keyboard and mouse are called input devices, and monitor and printout are called output devices. So I think up to here your concept is clear. That day you have not answered the question I have given you to say the answers of example number 2. So I hope today you will give the answer. Okay, number 2, identify the input, process and output in the act of sharpening a blunt pencil using a sharpener. So then only I will know you have understood the concept or not. So everyone reply in the group which one will be input, which one will be process, and which one will be output. And all of you read the chapter well and try to answer the questions. Now see, snap recap. Well, a small summary of the whole chapter. See, while doing any work, the computer follows the IPO cycle. What is IPO cycle? Input, process and output. Data and instructions that we give to the computer, they are called what? They are called input. Okay, number 3, the CPU processes the data according to the instructions and gives the output. The CPU, which is called the brain of the computer, the CPU do the work and it gives the result, gives the output. The keyboard and the mouse are called they are considered as input devices. Okay, and the monitor and the printer are output devices. So this is the small summary of the whole chapter. You all read the chapter very well and try to understand each and every concept. Okay, and any doubt you found, then you can ask me. Okay, thank you.